Hey, what's going on? So welcome back to the channel, and today I'm starting off a brand new series on the channel, and it's reaction videos, right? So if you know anything about me, I'm all about the anti to the affiliate marketing industry in terms of like the methodologies that are taught and those kind of elements. I'm all about focusing on DM conversations and using my proprietary multiple six-figure DM system for affiliates to generate high ticket commissions. That is, for me, the most efficient way, and I can back that up statistically. So this reaction video today is going to run through the 12-minute affiliate, which is a product slash program in the affiliate marketing industry. I'm going to run through their sales page and I'm going to react to it. I've not seen their sales page yet. I've just got it loaded up on my screen right now and I'm going to run through it. And the idea with all of this is to showcase to people the elements of what is typically taught in the industry and to look at like the elements of hype and also the reality of what these things really mean. Now, I'm not going to pigeonhole myself and just say I'm going to focus on just sales pages of different products. I'm going to put that out to you guys. If you want me to, react to a piece of content or anything like whatever it is, sales pages, whatever it is, let me know in the comments below, and I will attempt to react to it, providing it kind of fits in line with my expertise and those kind of bits. Then I certainly will do it. Remember to smash a subscribe. Smash the subscribe button, get notified, like this, comment, you know what to do, and let's crack on, right? I'm just going to go to my other camera right now. Rightio. Right, let's have a look at this. So I've got it up on screen here. This is the 12-minute affiliate sales page. Okay, so let's have a look. So Breakthrough Software uses proprietary sleep sales technology to generate sales while you're tucked comfortably in bed. No experience, no technical skills, no hosting, and no product creation required. Right, so straight away, right? Things like proprietary and stuff like that, I even use words like that because I think, well, for me, it is proprietary, right? My system is proprietary because proprietary. Let's actually get the actual definition of proprietary up here. Let's have a look here. So relating to an owner or ownership. So yeah, like it's something like it is theirs, like founding of it. So this sleep sales technology, I don't know what it is, but by using proprietary, it's something that I believe would mean that 12-minute affiliate own that, right? The reason I own what I do is because the 5-step DM framework that I utilize inside of the DM system was created directly by me. It wasn't even created online. I did it in the call center, that I worked in for around about like over 15 years, maybe 18 years of my life, right? So everything I focused there on coaching people on how to make sales, I did it through my proprietary framework, and then I moved it over into the online world, into DMs, tweaked it, refined it, amended it. So yeah, when I'm saying proprietary, I ain't saying it as some form of like marketing spiel. I'm saying it as like, no, I own that. That is mine. I created it. I can only hope that this would be the case with this. Don't know, like I know how these things can kind of be worded online. So I can't really say neither here or there. I can just give my kind of thoughts and opinions on stuff. So to generate sales while you're tucked comfortably in bed. Like for me, this is like speaking to a very particular type of person, right? So like where we're focusing on here is like the main hook of this is for people to be generating sales whilst basically unconscious. Right. So like when we're looking at this, when we're looking at the type of person who's focusing on this kind of stuff, it's like they're looking for, and these are the people that they're trying to attract here. And this is the thing that they're trying to proclaim, right? Is like, okay, you can generate sales whilst you're asleep, which for me is like, of course, like I make sales when I'm asleep and those kind of bits, but it's not like a case of me not putting in work. And one of the things here, right, and I believe like 12-minute affiliate probably has some form of like done for you element, or I believe it does anyway. We'll see anyway. But like the main thing with that is like done for you comes across as, it kind of basically comes across as like you don't have to do anything. When in reality, you do have to do a lot. And when like done for you is focused on like, done for you essentially means that everyone's going to have exactly the same thing. So like, as an example, if there's an element here of like a funnel or an element here of like an email list, well, everyone's going to have the same emails. everyone's going to have the same funnel. And like, if it's completely done for you, then I would imagine there's like some element of like paying for traffic, which means that you literally just pay for traffic, like maybe solo ads or something like that, where you're buying clicks off of someone's email list, and then you're moving it into the same funnel, into the same emails. So like, there's nothing for the person in terms of value, in terms of what they're learning. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there's loads of like different bits for people to learn here. But the key thing of what this whole thing's all about is like generate sales whilst you're tucked comfortably in bed. For me, this is running a business, right? Like if I was to run a sandwich shop, like offline, right? And I'd open up a shop. Yeah, at some point in time, I'd like to get to a place where I can move away from that business and have other people running it. But believe me, for the first 12 months, I would be absolutely smacking it, like in there every single day, 12-hour days. I'll just be putting in the work. Like, it's very interesting. Like online, there's this whole different world in terms of how people speak, and I'm not on board with it. You know, it's all about putting in the hard work, the work ethic. I don't think it's a good thing for people to be alluding to stuff where it's like, you don't basically have to do anything. So anyway, let's see what this sleep sales technology is. I might not all of this because it's 18 minutes. Okay. Some testimonials. Okay. Well, look, I'm not going to run through all of that video right now. I'm sure there's bits here with it. A system with everything you need to succeed. So 100% done for your affiliate sales funnels. Build an email list and generate sales at the same time. Zero website or product creation. 100% newbie friendly. Easy push button traffic solution and done for you opt-in pages. Your own internet business for about the price of a cup of coffee a day. So try the system for just $9.95, right? So I'd imagine with this, there's going to be like, this is like a typical funnel element here. So you come in at like $9.95 and there's upsells and those kind of bits. Not knocking that or anything like that. That's just a form of a funnel, like ascension funnels, essentially. You know, the value of what someone gets should increase, and with that, so does the price, right? But 100% done for you affiliate sales funnels, like push button traffic solution. Like, again, it's making the business of the internet in terms of like an online business seem really achievable, which it is. It's a very achievable business model. But the manner in which these things are being marketed to doesn't sit well for me, you know, because it's not like push button traffic solution. I could all but say that's probably going to be solo ads, right? And solo ads typically are like the coldest form of traffic. Solo ads are essentially people have got email lists, and you're essentially buying a portion of that email list. So you're essentially going to someone, hey, like for $200, I want 200 clicks of your list to look at my offer. And then a portion of those people will opt into your offer in terms of like free, could be like a free opt-in page or something like that for something. Again, all of that stuff's done for you, but like the traffic solution bit is the key, right? Because if the traffic is cold and cold traffic sees an offer, yeah, then you might get opt-ins like for like the free offer and stuff like that, but there's no need being created. You know, and if everyone is seeing the same, if everyone's got the same done for you package, there's not an unlimited amount of traffic out there, right? And typically speaking, with solo ads, how normally people build up their list with solo ads who sell solo ads is they buy solo ads off of other people. So everyone's kind of got like a very similar level of traffic. Really good solo ad vendors do things like they might do that, but they also do Google ads, they do Facebook ads, and they really try and replenish their list with some higher quality traffic. But once again, if an offer, it doesn't matter the quality of that traffic, so to speak, in regards to how it's gained, but if traffic sees an offer that they've seen many times before, or just traffic that is cold to you, as an example, if someone was in 12-minute affiliate, they just see an offer, no need is being created. Now, this is where I move into like DMs, right? Because like we can create a need in DMs. Like we can go back and forth with someone. We can tailor and humanize the conversation. Like, so that means when someone sees that offer, it's not just a case of, this is just another offer. Suddenly there is a need that's been created. And that ultimately is the biggest difference. So that's a big piece here. So trial the system for full, right? So yeah, I can imagine that being quite compelling for people. But again, we've got to look at these bits, right? Talking about generating sales while you're tucked comfortably in bed. Hey, that's really pushing on some like elements of someone's mindset that we don't want to be pushing on, really. Like, it ain't about that. The reality is not that, and it shouldn't be claimed as that. It's not about like buying into something because you can generate sales while you're in bed. No, this should be about like you taking ownership of changing your circumstances in your life and making this stuff freaking work. The system, everything, like easy push button traffic solution. That's not what it's about, as far as I'm concerned. Like traffic strategies should have some level of skill set to it, because that's where you differentiate yourself from everyone. If everyone's got the same funnel, the same emails, all of those elements, and then the traffic is just like, hey, easy, like I guarantee you, everyone is doing that, which means that becomes very competitive. Instead, focus your attention on the DM conversation, because you get to speak to your traffic one-on-one. You need less leads to make more money. Makes sense, right? And yes, people here, no doubt, because no one's like 12 Minute Affiliate aren't going to be able to run a business on just a $9.95 product, right? People will buy into that, right? Like a system with everything you need to succeed. So it's like $9.95 for all of that. Well, the reality of it, there'll be other products. You'll have to pay for traffic, all of that kind of stuff. For sure. There'll be other things in there that's going to increase that price. Or there might be like some upgrades or like different levels and stuff like that. Launch a brand new internet business before you go to bed tonight. Just 3 simple steps. Activate your system. Get done for you pizza traffic. Normally getting traffic, website visitors is difficult, but not anymore with our system. You just order as much or as little traffic as you want. Yeah, I'm imagining that is completely solo ad stuff. Again, it just makes people feel like traffic's easy. Like, yeah, it's easy if you're doing low quality cold traffic. Yeah, you will spend, and this is the thing with solo ads, right? If you're not building your list and you understand email marketing, so like what I mean by that is like things in the email industry right now, like email deliverability is at an all-time low. It's very, very difficult, you know? So like there's a big skill set that is needed around that. So people feel like how this is all kind of played is almost like just push button. What was the term? Easy push button traffic solution, right? So push a few buttons, spend a little bit of money, like for traffic. So maybe $100 for 100 clicks here or there, $200, like it'll be like a limitless amount. If they're all seeing, and imagine with this, you'll get like an email follow-up sequence. I don't know, maybe 7 days, 14 days, 30 days. Like really, so you got cold traffic, and let's say it was 30-day email follow-up sequence. And let's say it's done for you, right? Because that's the kind of vibe that I'm getting from this. Like your system will, like here, step 3, as traffic starts to come, your system will follow up with people and offer them multiple products to buy automatically. So that for me, like for some people, will be like, sounds great. I don't have to do anything. Like that's a very different mindset from the actual reality and mindset that you need for an online business. Like 100%, very, very, very different. And here's the thing, if everyone's got the same emails or that follow-up system is exactly the same, so the emails are the same, like, yeah, that becomes very difficult, like for people to genuinely like be in a place of making, like generating sales. I just realized I spelled proprietary wrong. Let's get rid of that. So it makes it very difficult. Done for you sounds like really appealing. Reality of it, not that appealing, you know? Because really, if you want to master like email marketing, you need to master getting into people's inboxes and the more technical side of that and the reality of that. You need to have authenticity in yourself. You need to have confidence in what you're saying, how you're saying it, how you're forming those emails. Like that's a big skill set. Same with traffic generation. Yeah, it sounds easy to do like solo ads or like that stuff because you just pay money for it. Like solo ads is not what it is or what it was back in the day. You know, solo ads is very like very low level traffic for sure. No matter what it gets proclaimed as, like pizza traffic, yeah, whatever. It's literally as easy as ordering a pizza. Yeah, shouldn't be about ease, right? Like what it should be about is about quality, like, and it's about developing skill set, and it's about serving people to the highest level. Like that's what it should be about. But people get caught up in these words, And that for me isn't the best way to it. I'd even go as far as saying, like, there's, a lot of quality control, QC, offline. Like, talk about the call center. Like, back in the day on the call center, in the call centers, like, we used to be able to say anything on the phone. And then over the last 10 years or so of, me in the industry, things got really stringent and strict. We still made tons of sales, but like what you could say on the phones was like, very specific. Online, I don't think that's there, right? People get away with anything. Sometimes some unsubstantiating stuff. I'm not saying they're being unsubstantiated here, but I'm saying like the things that are being said, for me, are creating a emotion inside someone that makes them want to buy, but the reality of what's being said isn't providing the outcome because of what is said and how it's sold. Because I know that done for you pizza traffic isn't the quality that people need. And we're talking like quality that people need, not to just make a dime, not to make a dollar, but we're talking about like people generating enough money to consistently change their life. And then for those people, when they bring people into that opportunity, to also have that opportunity in that best way. Instead of feeling like, oh, okay, like I'm just going to generate sales whilst I'm tucked up in bed. Cool. Like I just spend money. And every time you're spending money, right? It's not about, if you've generated $200 and you're making sales every single time, but those sales equate to $50 every single time. Hey, you could say I'm making sales, but you're $150 down every single time you're spending money on traffic. And if you're not following up with people over 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, like consistently, well, then you're literally putting the process of when someone turns into a sale or not over a small amount of time. Now, I don't know whether 12-Minute Affiliate have like one big follow-up system and they do it all, through email forevermore, or whether everyone individually has their own. Like, but again, for me, like the big piece with all of this isn't so much talking about the things I don't know. It's about looking about the things that I do and looking at what is that portraying to people. This is one-to-many traffic strategy, right? This is either going to be creating content or doing ads into a funnel and doing emails, and when it's done for you, everyone's going to have the same thing, if not very similar, which makes things even more competitive. That's a problem. Okay. Some proof the system works. So I'm not knocking, these specific results here. One thing I do know for sure is when these things get done like this, I'm not saying this one entirely, but I know of products that showcase screenshots of launches that people have done that aren't launches for the product that they're promoting, but launches for a previous product, and they use those results for this product. I'm not saying that's happening here, but it's definitely something that definitely happens, 100%. And then we've got some results here from people. Not going to look into like the validity of these things or anything like that. I'm just going to assume that's all good. Sleep sales technology. Okay, let's just have a little look into this. I think you can hear this. Probably skip a few little bits here, right? Like in terms of this video. Okay, so that definitely does work, right? But the way in which people do it is wrong. Like, so for me, it's about like affiliate marketing is about connecting people to products that benefit them truly. But the methodology of how they get traffic to that thing is the main thing. Normally, people who haven't got any results, people without experience, authenticity, all of that stuff, focus their attention on selling something, yet they haven't achieved the outcome of making money, right? Whereas what we do in the academy is my affiliates focus on lead generation without the content, ads, building email lists, focus massively on branding or even selling anything themselves. They focus on making people problem aware, bringing them into a free offer, and then me, the person with the results, sells the thing for them, like sells them into the academy for them, and they generate close to $500 per sale. That's how they make commissions. It's even simpler than what's on the screen here. So when they're saying it doesn't work, that's not a substantiated fact. It does work. 100% does work. Yeah, that's going to be solo hands. Sure. Yeah. Of course, I recommend people moving people into a free offer that can be pre-sold on the product. Does work with the way we do things. Yeah, so for me, this is about creating a need then. Like the more need that's created on the front end before people see an offer, the better. That's how it works. The more someone's pre-sold on the person. The reason I do, these videos, like the things on my Facebook profile, my emails, all of those elements is not just for my leads, it's for everyone's leads and my customers, of course, but like it's to pre-sell people on everything that we do. That's really important. So it's not that I'm like pitching the DM Academy like brutally hard or anything like that. But I'm pre-selling you on the concept, the mission, everything like that. That's really important. Whereas people feel it's more like offer, 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 offer. For me, like yes, making offers is vitally important, but I don't believe that to be like that might be true, like in regards to that. But I believe the better way of doing it is through what we've been speaking about, right? Yeah, so I'd imagine what they're going to go into here is then focusing then on like the follow up, which hopefully that's not a thing that they're referring to as sleep sales technology, which kind of I'm guessing now they probably are. Remember, proprietary ownership of something, right? So like for me, this is again, I don't know what's going to be said, but I'm imagining it. It's going to be like that's the business model. It's not like follow up has been a major part of all businesses, since forever, I guess. Um, yeah, I'm hoping. I don't see any other way than them saying like, okay, now the email follow up is our sleep sales technology. They're referring to email follow up as sleep sales technology, and they're referring to it as proprietary as if it's like ownership of it. When in reality, it's just it's a basic part of running an online business. So yeah, I don't know for certain. That's not true, but that sounds. Yeah. So, as an example, it says there, autoresponder sends automatic messages to people who are giving their email address to different products. Like, it's annoying, because it's like, look at this. With our proprietary sleep sales technology, they're just referring to email follow up as that. Like this is the same. Like, this is the thing, right? This is the thing that everyone needs to get. It's like, as we do probably more of these reaction videos, you'll see this time and time again. Like, it's the same stuff. Like, what is it? It's like, from this, I'm sure they do some organic stuff in this as well. But like for this one, it's ads into a funnel emails. The ads are solo ads. So you just spend money and you get clicks onto a page, get email address. then follow up through email. But they're referring to it as stuff that you can do while you're tucked in bed. So it's creating wrong for me, wrong mentality, wrong thing. Proprietary, not proprietary, because you're literally just talking about email follow-up. Like what this is exactly like so many other programs and products out there. It's just the way in which they say the same thing, but like just mask it as a different coat of paint. And I see people going from one thing like this to another thing that's exactly the same. It's just referred to as different elements. It's not sleep sales technology. It's something else. And it's like, boom, I'm getting bought into the sleep sales technology instead of the reality of what the actual product provides. This is the danger in the industry. This is what we try and move away from. This is why we're trying to unplug people from the affiliate matrix. That is frustrating, you know. And then, yeah, I guess more kind of... and then it's like, again, for me, it's like when they're focusing on that one thing, then yeah, they could, this is what they now try and do. And I guess like, I get it why people do that, because they're focusing on this thing and they're going like, well, if you were to do all this yourself, this is how much it would cost. But I get that, like for sure. And this is why my mission is so important, because I'm getting out to people. It's like, look, you don't need to be spending time creating the funnel. You don't need to be spending time doing emails. You don't need to be spending time doing ads, creating content, even real focus on like major parts of branding, like when you first start. And whether that's like you yourself or the people that you're trying to help, like this is the kind of stuff that people go into, right? Some version of ads or content into a funnel doing emails. And this one is like sleep sales technology, just email follow-up, right? While you sleep, generate sales. Like wrong mindset. Like you don't, like this sells people on what they're doing, because it's like, look, you could do it. It's $2,000 here, $800 here, but there is an entirely different way, you know, where you just focus on Messenger, DMs, or Instagram Messenger. You know, like it's just focusing on that, and you don't even need to make the sale. And the follow up is done personally. Yes, there's follow up through email, there's follow up through this content here, stuff like this. But all the sales I generate for people and myself through DMs, like. That's what it's about, you know? So it's all about that personal humanization touch. And in a world where things are focusing on AI and all that kind of stuff, people are yearning for humanization. That's what it's about. So yeah, I think I've hopefully helped you see how this will go on and on. But I've seen enough of these elements here. Now, I'm not saying that people don't get results with this, but what I'm saying is, it's like put yourself in the position of where you're at right now in your business and who you're helping and how you want to help them. Like hopefully the couple of the core key bits that I've mentioned here, even in this video, like you can see the kind of like, I guess, sneaky nature of how things are marketed. And people would say like, that's just good marketing. Sleep sales technology sounds great. Like reality of it is like, it's really putting people's focus into like not putting in effort. Like that's what the whole thing is. But the actual reality of building a business will not be that. Or actually reality of building a business. This isn't like this isn't like doing the lottery, right? An online business, affiliate marketing. This is about putting in work and effort. And the way in which things are marketed create a very different mindset and a very different belief system for people. And that isn't cool as far as I'm concerned. Like at all. It's not cool at all. And when people are like referring to things as like proprietary, when in reality it ain't proprietary. It's not unique. No, that's just, I guess, a unique terminology for something that is very simplistic. Simplistic is a bad word. Very commonly used. Just email follow-up, you know, and being tucked comfortably in bed. Like, look, you shouldn't want that as an affiliate in terms of like, that shouldn't be the core driver for you. And it shouldn't be the thing that you share with other people. Because for me, that is literally like going, hey, running an online business is easy. It's not easy, like, but it can be efficient. And with hard work and discipline, you can make it work, like to a really high level. So this is me, not, I guess, knocking the validity of whether the system works or not. This is me like looking at the sales page and having an opinion on what I think these things mean. And if I think it, then I'm sure there's other people who think it too. And for me, this is all about unplugging people from the affiliate matrix, the brainwash of the industry. So hopefully this has helped, guys. Like I said, I want to do more of these reaction videos. And I want to do like whatever you want me to react to, whatever you want me to get my opinion in on. And like I will showcase to you, that the one-to-many traffic methods for me haven't got your best interests at heart. And the real focus needs to be on like one-on-one communication and humanization through DMs. Please rock out a subscribe, rock out comments, react, share this stuff, whatever you need to do. And yeah, I will see you next time. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.